Hey guys, it's Ram for Life here today, and I'm back with another video. Now, today's video, I want to talk about Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and why they should make a remastered version of that game. Now, I know this is just like a random topic. Personally, I want to make videos that are just random topics sometimes too. I don't want to just make videos all the time where it's, me thinking about specific things or like, having complete big ideas. I just want to make sometimes some small, short little videos about random things that I want, to happen in life, usually, in Dragon Ball or in anime or just in comic books or geek culture in general. So for Dragon Ball, I think they should make a remastered for Budokai Tenkaichi 3. The thing about Dragon Ball, usually games nowadays, there's a lot of remastered versions, especially of classics from the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 era. But I feel like Dragon Ball is one of the franchises that does have remastered games, but not enough. And some specific games I think should have definitely been remastered. And I think this one 100% should have been remastered. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 has been considered to be one of the best Dragon Ball games of all time. Even though nowadays some people might have switched up their, idea of which Dragon Ball game they think is the best. Throughout Dragon Ball's history, to be considered one of the best, if not the best, games that they ever dropped out. But you can only play that game if you have like a PlayStation 3 and stuff, and nobody really has those anymore. Everybody has a PlayStation 4 and even 5 now. So I feel like they should have, at least a long time ago when PlayStation 4 was like, midway throughout, they should have brought out a, remastered version of Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And I know there's a lot of Dragon Ball fans who will agree with me on that sentiment because it's just a really great game. It had the most characters out of any, Dragon Ball game, the most maps, they had like a long story and stuff. So I feel like if they had a, more polished, clean, updated, remastered version, a bunch of people will buy that shit. Hell, I would buy it and I'll play the shit out of that game. So I feel like they should have, remastered it. I don't know why they didn't. It is such an iconic game. It's so, well known. I think also they should do some of the other the other games that were, not as popular. Like I think it was like, Forever World or something like that, or Forever World. I'm not talking about Forever World news, but like Forever World or some shit like that. I think it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be Budokai 4. It was considered like a continuation of the Budokai series. Budokai 4. That game also looked cool, but sadly, those are all on the older consoles, and most of us don't have those, so we can't really get those games. So if they want us to, love Dragon Ball more, instead of just, completely making new games, which I think they should still do that, they can, remaster old games and bring them on the newer consoles. And I think out of all the Dragon Ball games that they should remaster, definitely this should be on the number one on their priority list of, making a remaster. So yeah, I just want to talk about that. I just think it was a cool idea to remaster that. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see that game remastered, or are you guys fine without it? And what other Dragon Ball games do you guys want to see remastered? Because I think that was my number one pick. I know some people might say Raging Blast 1 or 2, which definitely I can see that. I remember playing those two games. I really love those games, but Budokai Tenkaichi 3, the thing about it for me is sadly, I've never got to play that game, and I don't have a PlayStation 3 anymore, and it's weird to, put in my PlayStation 3 and take out my PlayStation 4, but I don't have a PlayStation 3 anymore, so I can't really play that game. I've never played it, even though I love Dragon Ball. I played Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and 2, and those are the incomplete forms, whereas 3 is the most completed and has the biggest roster and stuff, so I've always wanted to play it, but sadly I never could. And the fact that I have a PlayStation 3, I don't know if I'll ever be able to play it. So if they did remaster it, I could definitely play it and I would love the hell out of it. But, they haven't remastered it, so it's kind of sad. So yeah, I just want to know your guys' thoughts on that idea. What do you guys think? Should they? What other games should they remaster? And what do you think about these, random video ideas where I just drop out whatever I think on the top of my head, like, hey, this is an idea that I want or, want to talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for next time.